All right, so this year marks a big milestone for the Bridgetown Comedy Festival. It's the 10th year. The laughs kick off tonight for the 4-day festival, and Cassie Quinn is joining us live from one of the festival's main venues. Well, actually, many venues anyway. Cassie, what's going on there?
Yeah, Brian, there are so many venues and so many different shows you can check out over the next 4 days, right? 4 days?
4 days, yeah.
I want to make sure I did the math right. Tonight is the first night kicking off. We are outside of the Doug Fir, the Jupiter Hotel, the 10th year, as you mentioned, of the Bridgetown Comedy Festival. And we have one of the guys who started it all. Hypothetically, your co-founder is on his way. He might show up in the middle of the segment. You never know.
Roll up in the middle of this. Yeah, we'll see. Matt Bronger co-founded the festival and has gone on to fame in all kinds of TV roles, and he's everyone's favorite stand-up from Portland. So.
But this is Andy Wood. So 10 years of the festival. Congratulations.
Thank you. I can't believe it's been a decade. It's crazy how this has grown to be like one of the bigger comedy festivals around. You know, it was just like a DIY thing we threw together 10 years ago, and now it's the real deal.
Yeah, has it, I'm sure it's changed a bunch over the 10 years. Has it become what you hoped 10 years from then it would?
Yeah, I think it's become known as it's sort of a comedian festival. Like, it's everyone's favorite festival to perform at. It's sort of summer camp for comics. I've heard it called Christmas or summer camp or the greatest weekend of my life.
All good things. Disneyland, maybe?
Disneyland for comedians, yeah.
Perfect. Now, who can we see this year? A lot of big names on there.
Yeah, Patton Oswalt's back, who was here the first year. Janine Garofalo, who's amazing. Eugene Merman from Bob's Burgers, making his first appearance. The new cast of Mystery Science Theater 3000, which I can't believe. I was such a huge fan of that show growing up. And Jonah Ray is the new lead in that show, and he was here the first year back in 2008. He's back again. We have the whole cast on Saturday at Revolution Hall doing a Q&A and live screening of an episode.
Yeah, one thing people might not know, and what I didn't really know before I first started covering and going to the Bridgetown Comedy Festival, is that you think of comedy shows and you think someone doing stand-up on stage for an hour or a few people doing stand-up, which does happen, but there's also kind of different formats of shows, right?
Yeah, we put together a lot of different themed shows centered around like the places comics are from or the kind of comedy they do, and most of the shows have 7 or 8 comics, so you get to see a lot of different people for one ticket. They just do like 12-minute sets, and you get to get this great sort of sample platter of all the comedians in the festival.
That's really cool. One other thing that is happening with your co-founder, Matt, he's actually recording a whole comedy special?
Yeah, it's the first time we're doing an actual comedy special taping. It's happening at the newly renovated Paris Theater downtown tomorrow night, Friday at 7 o'clock, and Saturday at 7 o'clock. His new special is going to be called Right Meow, and it's only $5 if you don't want to get a full wristband and just come out to that one show as a little favor to the hometown fans.
And most of them are like 5, 10, 20, so it's not super expensive.
Yeah, they range from like 10 to 25 or so you can always just drop in on single shows here or there, but we recommend getting the wristband because for $100 you can see everything all 4 days and then not have to think about it. Just bounce in and out and check out new comics.
So with the live, or with the taped special,
yeah,
you do it twice in case like something goes wrong or people are heckling you or something?
Well, I mean, you want to have two versions to edit between, so you can get the best version of each of the specials. So yeah, just come out to one of those shows if you want to see Matt in his element, or come out to one of the other dozens, I think 80 or so shows we have at 10 venues over the next 4 days. There's tons of comics. I'm sure you'll leave with a new favorite comedian.
And they're all kind of walkable, like in this area, right?
Yeah, we've tried to design the festival from the day one as a thing that you could just easily bounce in and out of all these different shows. So Boston Nova Ballroom, Doug Fir, Revolution Hall, Siren Theater, Paris Theater. Yeah, about 10 venues total. BridgetownComedy.com has a list of all those and the full schedule.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations. Good luck, because I know you're doing podcasts and all kinds of things as well. The 10th year, and it's just getting started now, Brian. Back to you.
I was just thinking 80 shows, $100, 4 days. That's a steal. That's a great time. Thanks so much, Cassie. I appreciate it.